Quick video here to show how I do the tricks in early neuronal routing. So it's mostly consistent, but it doesn't work every time. It's a little bit of RNG, and you might have to reset here. So after you use this device here, you want to roll around more or less parallel to the lever. So you will up here and then roll twice like this, and then walk toward the trick. What this will do, instead of just running towards the ladder, you are able to aggro the Drake for more time. And that is important because if you just run towards the ladder, there is a really high chance that the Drake won't shoot lightning at you and will just wait for you to get onto the ladder and then bite you and you will die. Um, So this setup helps avoid that. You can also maybe roll a little bit further so the Drake don't notice you and heal now, but that's kind of slow. And I don't really know how to do it. So I just roll forward, roll twice here, and then walk towards the ladder. If he does this, roll, otherwise you get caught. If you see the Drake waiting that long to start an attack, I usually just preemptively roll because there's a good chance he does that. And if you react late, you'll get roasted by the lightning. So here, here he did this, which is really unfortunate. Usually doesn't happen, but that can happen, and there's pretty much nothing you can do other than, I guess, walk more. It's pretty bad. Yeah, roll twice, and this is fine to just run. Then do whatever menuing you need to do. Use this and then disequip. Now you want to observe the Drake as you approach the RTSR because ideally you want all three of them running towards the ladder. If one of them is running in the opposite direction like that one is doing, there's a good chance he will just decide to fly away and then he will have to come back here. And if he does that, when you roll off the platform, you might bump into him and that will probably cause you to die. So if you see one of them is in position correctly, I suggest you to just wait until they are. Now pick up RTSR. I use this little seam in the bricks as a guide to where I roll. Roll here, and then roll twice. You should be able to avoid it. Then as you approach this Drake, there's a couple things that can happen. He might do nothing like this and just rotate. And if you hear lightning, just strafe a little bit to the right. Because if you don't, there's a good chance some lightning will get to you and you will die. But if you strafe, you should be able to avoid it. So, usually the last Drake on the bridge, when you approach him, he might shoot lightning. Actually, I need to make another save state. He might shoot lightning, he might do nothing, or he might try to bite you. And there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. So, if he shoots lightning, it's fine. You can just run past him. That's the optimal opening. And if he decides to do nothing, be careful because you might get stuck onto his wings. And if he decides to bite you, his collision, even if you roll, his collision might push you off the edge. But there's a way to avoid it. You need to roll towards the bridge. That way, you can avoid the collision. Whatever, stone wall, fucking stone wall. Just wanna showcase this. Let me wait for the Drakes to come here. Okay, this is fine. So, let's see. Okay, here we have the optimal opening. But I want to showcase the bite because that's the most interesting one. Let's see if I can get it. It's usually much easier to get. Okay. Try again. Okay, so apparently, if the drakes below you don't behave well, you can just quit out, as you can see, and you should be fine. Like this. Just quit out and do this. Okay, now let's see if he does that. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. We can try again. It may take a while because it's not a really high chance, but it can happen. It's like 1 in 5 or something. Nope. Come on, I get this in runs all the time. I just want to showcase this. Okay. Okay. If I don't get it, the idea is just if you see that coming, just roll towards the bridge. Because he's definitely gonna push you off the edge. He's just not doing whatever. Just roll towards the edge. It's what you want to keep in mind. It's still not 100% consistent. The ladder section, it's very RNG heavy. Even if you get to the ladder, they might still bite you. There's nothing you can do. Or some of the drakes can just throw lightning at you while you're on the ladder. That's pretty rare, but it can happen. If you're willing to put some resets in here, these strats are worth it. If you don't, I suggest just don't do new londo early and just go through the valley.